My name is Emma. And today, I need to tell you a real story. It's not mine, but it lives deep in my heart. It's about my dearest friend, Sarah, and her husband, Liam. Their journey taught me so much about love, and about the unexpected paths life carves. We met Sarah and Liam years ago. They moved in next door. Instantly, you felt their warmth. Their laughter filled the hallway. They seemed perfectly happy, like a couple straight from a storybook. But beneath that smile, Sarah carried a quiet ache. A hope deferred. They married young, full of dreams. Children were part of that picture. A big part. They imagined little feet running through their home. Bedtime stories and messy art projects. They started trying soon after the wedding. Months passed, turning into years. Nothing happened. Just silence. And monthly disappointment. It felt like a shadow creeping in. Doctors became regular visits. Tests, procedures, hopeful talks. Each cycle brought crushing news. Not this time, became a dreaded phrase. The strain was heavy. But Liam never blamed Sarah. He held her hand through every tear. Through every silent ride home from the clinic. His love was her anchor. Then came the voices. Not the supportive kind. Relatives started asking. Subtly at first. When's the good news? At family dinners. Don't wait too long, during holiday gatherings. It felt intrusive. Like their private pain was public gossip. Sarah learned to force a smile. To brush it off. But it stung. Deeply. Liam's mother, Eleanor, was the loudest. She desperately wanted grandchildren. To carry on the family name. She saw it as Sarah's failure. Her disappointment turned sharp. Comments about Sarah's health. Hints about other women who could do the job. It was cruel. Unbearably cruel. Sarah felt small under her gaze. The pressure built like a storm. One awful Sunday lunch, Eleanor dropped the bomb. Right there over roast chicken. She looked straight at Liam. Her voice cold and firm. You need a proper wife. One who can give you children. Marry again. The table went silent. Utterly silent. Sarah felt the world stop. Her breath caught in her throat. This was the ultimate betrayal. Liam didn't hesitate. Not for a second. He stood up. His chair scraped loud on the floor. He took Sarah's trembling hand. Looked his mother straight in the eye. Sarah is my wife. My only wife. My heart. If we don't have children, that is our path. Not her fault. Not anyone's fault. You will respect her. Or you won't see us. His voice was steady. Fierce with love. Sarah wept. Quiet tears of relief and profound love. That moment changed everything. It was brutal, yes. But it freed them. Free from Eleanor's poison. Free from trying to meet impossible expectations. The taunts from others didn't magically stop. But they lost their power. Liam's choice was their shield. Their love was stronger than the noise. Acceptance didn't come overnight. Grief for the family they'd imagined lingered. They allowed themselves to mourn. Together. They talked for hours. Cried. Held each other. Slowly, they asked a new question. If not parents, who were they? What did they want? Just for themselves. Sarah loved painting. She'd put it aside years ago. Liam was fascinated by history. Ancient ruins, lost civilizations. They looked at each other. A spark ignited. Why not? Why not chase those dreams? They started saving fiercely. Every penny had a new purpose. Their first big trip was to Italy. Sarah sketched the Tuscan hills. Liam got lost in the Roman Forum. They ate gelato at midnight. Laughed until their sides hurt. It felt like a rebirth. Like discovering each other all over again. Without the weight of expectation. Then came Greece. Portugal. The Scottish Highlands. They hiked Machu Picchu at dawn. Stood awestruck. They floated in the Dead Sea. Got wonderfully lost in Tokyo's neon streets. Each journey filled a space they hadn't known was empty. They collected experiences, not things. People noticed the change. The lightness in Sarah's step. The genuine joy in Liam's eyes. The constant talk shifted. From wino kids, to where next? They became that adventurous couple. The ones living fully. Years flowed by. They faced other challenges, of course. Jobs changed. Parents aged. Life happened. But their core, their choice, held firm. They built a beautiful life. Rich in friendship. Filled with shared passions. Their home became a gallery of Sarah's vibrant art. And Liam's shelves groaned with history books. One evening, over wine in their cozy living room, Sarah said it. Her voice soft but clear. "Emma, you know what I wish? I wish people understood. That not having children isn't a tragedy. It's just a different story." She looked at Liam, his hand covering hers. "We didn't get the family we planned. But look what we built instead. Look at the world we've seen. The love we've deepened." Liam nodded. It wasn't easy. The pressure was immense. The grief was real. But happiness isn't borrowed. It's made. We chose each other. Over everything else. And then we chose to live. Really live. They've seen over 100 countries now. Sarah's paintings hang in small galleries. Liam gives talks at the local library. They mentor young couples facing similar pressures. Sharing their hard-won wisdom. Their life is full. Vibrant. Purposeful. Watching them, I learned a profound truth. Family isn't defined by a single blueprint. Love isn't measured by offspring. Happiness blooms in the soil you choose to nurture. Sarah and Liam faced the storm. They held tight. And they charted a breathtaking course. Their story whispers a quiet revolution. It tells us to question the script. To honor our own hearts. To find joy in the path we walk. Even if it's not the one everyone expected. Especially then. They taught me that. So, when I see the questioning looks. When I hear the well-meaning but painful comments others face. I think of Sarah and Liam. Hand in hand. Standing on a mountain somewhere. Or laughing in a crowded market far from home. Utterly complete. They chose love. They chose adventure. They chose each other. And in doing so, they built something truly beautiful. Something that deserves celebration. Not pity. Not judgment. Their life isn't about the absence of children. It's about the magnificent presence of their love. And the whole wide world they embraced. That's the story. The real story. Of my brave, wonderful friend Sarah. And her Liam. And the extraordinary life they made. We should normalize that. Truly. We really should.